business partner. Business partner. Now, see, remember the BP business partner in short term, I would say the BP is not the new concept, is not the new concept in SAP. Okay. In ECC, remember in ECC, we were using BP concept for concept in FSCM module. Okay, FSCM stands for Financial Supply Chain Management. Financial Supply Chain Management. Okay, so the Financial Supply Chain Management, it's a part of my Treasury and Risk Management, some other modules. Let me open it, might be ready. Let it open. Now, question to you people. Now, because many people's already trained, okay, so on FI, then if I want to create a vendor, okay, now leave it about it, just forget about the FSCM, Financial Supply Chain Management, because it's out of the box. Okay, it's not relevant for current topic. Okay, so FSCM is a separate component, separate application. Now I want to create a vendor. Now vendor or customer. Then let me put it like this: vendor. I want to create a vendor and customer. Okay, what are all the transaction code in ECC to create my vendor and customer?
01.
With XK01. Fine.
Yeah.
XK01 for what?
FB70 customer. FB60 customer.
No. See, FB60 is for the posting. I'm not talking about posting. I'm talking about vendor master data creation. XK01 Shankar for what? XK01 is
creation. Vendor
see,
creation.
that is what I am repeating the question. Vendor creation, there are two type of vendors need to be created. XK01 is for what type of vendor?
Oh,
Financial.
vendor invoice.
See, XK01 is for you need to say it's a MM vendor. Okay, with
Yeah.
the purchasing organization. Okay, MM
Yes.
vendor.
Okay.
MM vendor creation. Right? Okay, you need to say. Now if it is a FK01 is the transaction code for the FI vendor. Okay, then the customer perspective, then the similar way XD01 it is there. XD01 is the with sales organization. Okay, SD customer. Then the FD01 is for the FI customer, where we are going to create service related customer. Okay, FI customers I'll mention. Okay, FI customers. But now these two concepts, the vendor and the customer concepts, it's completely removed from in S4 HANA. Now these two concepts has become it's a part of the business partner. Okay, so now this is the business partner. Okay, edit view set images, some drawings. Okay, fine. Okay. Then now these two are become the business. It's a part of the business partner. Okay. Now what is the relationship between? Okay. Now I am explaining the business partner. Okay. Then now how the business partner functionality will work and what are the advantages of the business partner? Okay. Now let us assume, as I have explained, if you remember correctly, in the second session or third session, I have explained the S4 HANA, which will be completely the role based. It's not the authorization based. Point number one. Okay, understand. Then, if you have the particular role, if the business partner or either it's a vendor or customer. See now, vendor, customer, okay, banks, okay, even for the SD customer, customers, all will be treated as a business partner, even individual or organizations also. Okay, so now even if you are creating the bank also, the bank master also will become the business partner, but not, that is not in FI, it will be the part of a treasury. Okay, so now how can I correlate? Okay, first I need to first see the advantages of the business partner. I can extend the same business partner to the multiple company codes. Then second thing is that okay, then that I can maintain multiple address. Okay, the address, the generic data will have the general, we can able to see the only one address. But now if I have the same business partner is using for the multiple company codes, let's say some purchasing perspective. Okay, so what we need to do, we must have to maintain the data in purchasing data. Okay, I mean whenever we are creating the, okay, let me display that one. Okay, in ECC first we'll talk about the ECC. Okay, what we need to, what we were able to maintain in ECC, then I will show you that one. Now let me go to the display any one of the XD03. Let me display any one of the, okay, customer, right, vendor. Okay, XK03. Let me take any one of the vendor. The company code. What is the company code which we have already created, right? Purchasing organization. Okay, this is the purchasing organization. With the purchasing organization, let me enter. This has not been created with purchasing organization. Let me see. Okay, now you can see here, I must have to fill this additional information, purchasing organization data, right? The same information. Now, if I go here, this is a separate information where we need to key. Okay, whether it's a GR based invoice or whatever it may be, in which currency we are performing the transactions, that is a secondary. But now the important here is that purchasing data. Okay, now whenever we are performing this activity, now if you remember correctly, for sales related transaction, if we have created customer, in the customers, we must have to assign the different roles. The roles are nothing but a sell to party, ship to party, bill to party. Okay, because I am selling goods to the X customer. The customer has requested to the, okay, to deliver the some Y customer, because Y person is staying in some other city. Okay, then the A has requested to deliver Y, I mean X has requested to Y, then again the X customer, again he has requested to, okay, bill, collect money from the Z person. Okay, so this is a triangle scenario. In this situation, we need to maintain bill to party, I mean sold to party, ship to party, bill to party. We need to maintain separate address for the, for each and every business, I mean each and every role. Okay, let me go here, so that let me display any one of the customer here. Then let me go to the sales organization. Sales, one moment, sales organization, so that it will be easy for you. I will show you that one where sales organization, where it has been defined. Just select this one. It is not displaying, right? Somewhere it will display, but customer will have that ship to party, bill to party, Manthana group. Let me select this one. Is it relevant for that one? The system should display automatically. I don't know why it is not displaying, because without showing all this information, it will be a little bit complicated to understand. Distribution channel of A1, direct sales division. Let me enter something. The A series I might have created vehicles. A1 is not defined. Direct sales sales data form. Okay, fine. Now it will be displaying. Yeah, one moment. Now I will show you that somebody has joined. Let me. Okay, fine. Thank you. You have already admitted. Okay. Now go to the sales area. Just click on the sales area. Shipping, billing document. Okay. Partner functions. Come here. You can see here. You can see here what I have explained. Sold to party might be, see, if I have created a different customer numbers in my SAP system, I have sold my goods to this customer. Remember, then will ship to party, maybe some other customer. Okay, ship to party will have the different address. Even let us assume if this customer is a differ, okay, if this number will be differ, okay, even just for time being, for understanding purpose, for customer number I have maintained the same here. Maybe my ship to party number, okay, because I am shipping goods to some other person, okay, that person will have the separate address. Okay, each and every partner I would require to maintain separate address. Okay, now in BP, in business partner, whenever we are going to, okay, see the business partner, I can maintain multiple address for one business partner, or for multiple business partners. The system automatically it will derive the address information. Okay, that is one of the biggest advantage in terms of business partner. Okay, now that is the one thing. Then second thing is that the transaction codes has been absoluted. Okay, the transaction codes, okay, I'll mention here the above vendor and the customer creation transaction codes has been absolute, okay, has been removed from S4 HANA. Okay, so all vendors and customers will be part of business partner and to business partner. Okay, now to create the vendor or customer, the transaction code, the single transaction code. Okay, the transaction code in S4 in S4 HANA is a BP. This is the transaction code business partner. Okay, the single transaction code. I will show you that one. Okay, we have seen XK01, XD01. Okay, whatever we have already seen. Okay, let me try to enter the transaction code now. XD. First, let me show you the path. Okay, let me show you the path. Accounting, financial accounting, accounts receivable. Okay, master data. Now FD01, FD02, still it is available, but let me try to the create. Okay, what system will say. Now you can see here redirecting to the transaction BP as a transaction FD01 is absolute. So meaning that system is redirecting to come directly to the business partner. Okay, master data. Now system would require create a business partner, as you can see the screenshot. Okay, now business partner, it is redirecting. Now the completely the FD01, XD01, whatever it may be, all the transactions were absoluted. Now BP only the transaction code which we need to use to create my master data. Then that is fine, that is clear. Okay, if anyone is having any further query about the transactions absolute, okay, if anyone is having anyone would require any clarification, please let me know. Fine. Now synchronization. Now we need to understand the next concept, because the transaction codes were absoluted. Now my vendor customers are turned into the BP. Now we need to understand synchronization. It's important for your interview point of view.
No, I
synchronization.
have one question, Anna. Just go
Tell
back.
me.
That yeah, just
One.
go a little bit up.
Hmm.
So wait here only. See what is the difference? For what reason we are using XK01 and FK01?
What reason you are using
When
XK01?
vendor means, see for XK01 vendors we are creating for vendor creation, right?
Yes.
So those we are using for like DME automatic payment processing, right?
No, see. Don't go to DME. For vendor, what is the relationship? It is not relevant for your DME. Even for FI vendor also, I can execute DME. See, the
Okay.
payment relevant concept will not come into picture. Here, as I
Okay.
have explained here, so now if the vendor is relevant for material management, let me show you in example here. Now it's a XK01. In XK01, what you need to fill, you must have to fill the purchasing
Accounting group.
organization is no. Purchasing organization is a mandatory. Without account group, you cannot create any vendor. That is fine.
Yeah.
Let me open the one more screen. Okay, for the FI vendor. Let me open FK01. See, now I'll keep it side by side. Now you can understand here. Sorry.
For creation vendor,
Yeah.
MK01 is there, right?
Which one?
MK01.
Yeah, MK01.
Yes.
/n MK01. This is only for, creation for the, MM vendors. Okay, MM vendors you can create. Okay, MK01 also it is there, but usually we cannot use the MK01. We can use the, directly to the FK01 on, FD01, sorry, FD01. Okay, now Shankar, you can see here, this is my
Yes,
FI vendor creation. For
yeah.
FI vendor creation, I don't see this purchasing organization, right? Purchasing organization, which is coming into the picture when I want to enter some purchasing related information. But now FI, it is not relevant. Okay, the vendors, the system has been designed. This is for FI vendors where you don't have the purchasing organization data. Wherever you will have the purchasing organization data, which the vendor is relevant for your purchases, you must have to create with purchasing organization. This is the difference between XD01 and FK01. The similar way for the similar way for even for the XD01, FD01 also, for this one also I'm talking about. Okay, is it clear?
Okay, it's clear now. Thank you.
Fine, no problem. Now the synchronization concept. What is mean by the synchronization? Okay, first, before getting to understand, I will explain you. This is a very important for your interview point of view. If you want, you can take a note. CVI integration. The people may ask in interview, CVI integration. What is mean by the CVI integration? C stands for customer, V stands for vendor. Okay, I stands for integration. Okay, what is mean by the CVI integration? Customer vendor integration. Okay, so before getting to understand the CVI integration concept, I will explain you in detail about the business partner. Now let me go back to the ECC. This one. Now if I want to create a vendor, let us the similar way for even customer also. What we were doing here, let me go to the financial accounting, accounts receivable and accounts payable. Now vendor master data, then preparations. What we were doing in ECC 6.0. Now first we must have to define the account groups here. Okay, so the account groups, either it's a local vendors, imported vendors, one-time vendors, however you want. Okay, it's a HR, it's employee vendors, however you want, you can able to define. Then once this will be done, what we need to do, the number ranges. Okay, the number ranges for each account group. Then once the number ranges will be created, this is the place where we were able to create the number ranges. Once this will be done, then assign number ranges to the vendor account groups. These number ranges now we can assign to the my vendor groups here. Okay, this is my vendor group. This is the number range. The number ranges, inside of the number ranges, which number we need to use while creation of the number, the system, whether it's the internal number range, external number range, whatever it may be. Then this process what we were following. Okay, this everybody aware of this one. But now in S4 HANA, now in ECC process, first let me explain you the ECC process. Now the step number ECC process for vendor groups and number ranges. Then step number 1, what we were doing, create, define vendor groups. Define vendor. Second thing is that then define number ranges for vendor groups. Then the third step would be assign number ranges to vendor account groups. Then these were the steps what we were following in ECC. Okay, we have seen practically. Okay, then now in S4 HANA, now in S4 point of view, in S4 HANA, okay, then step number 1, what we need to define, because now there is no integration, right? I'm talking about first I'm explaining the process, then I will talk about integration, correlation. Okay, define BP group. So why I need to define, I will explain you. Then second one is that define number ranges for BP business partner. Then the third one would be a assign number ranges to BP groups. Then now here, what is the difference between? Okay, what is the difference between now my vendor number and business BP number? Okay, both should be same. Sometime, I mean not sometime, in real time 99.999% my business partner. Because what happened, if I want to create my vendors, okay, the similar process even I need to follow in S4 HANA also. Okay, for vendors, I need to create account groups. I need to create number ranges. I need to assign the number ranges into the vendors. But apart from this, in addition to this, what is the addition? Okay, now in S4 HANA, what I need to do, I need to create a separate business partner groups, okay, for these vendors, okay. Then I need to have a separate number ranges for BP. I need to have a separate, I mean assignment here. Then this is the assignment for business partner. But now internally, what will happen here? Then when I'm going to, okay, somewhere the charts it is there, insert. Okay, did undo this one, insert this drawing. Okay, here image associate. Functions filter some lookup, but it's not working. Okay, fine. I will take a look at this one. Then what will happen here? Let us assume I have created in ECC point of 0. Okay, then the vendor group I have created is a 0001. Okay, this is for the then employee vendors. Understand here, this concept is a very important. Employee vendors I have created. Then the number range which I have created 1 lakh to 1 lakh to then 1999 what I have created the number ranges. Then what I have done, I have created vendor group. This is my vendor group. This is my vendor group. This is the number ranges. Number ranges. If I map this one, then the correlation will be happen. Okay, in between this one. But now, as I said, the business partner also. Okay, let us assume I will create a BP group. Okay, BP group. Okay, I will create what I do BP for business partner group also. I will create the same group. Okay, same name. It can be possible. Okay, it will be possible. Okay, don't confuse. Business partner group is a separate, but I will show you. Then the same. Then same. Okay, now my business partner also, I have maintained the same number ranges here. Then whenever I am creating the vendor, I mean the business partner, here what is happening here, the both here, these two numbers, okay, these two numbers are the same. Okay, these two numbers is nothing but my, if I am creating the vendor, the first number will be generate 1 lakh for my vendor, and for my business partner number also will be the same. So meaning that here vendor number will be separate, business partner number will be separate. In order to integrate these both two functions, business partner and as well as vendor, then we would require is a synchronization concept. Synchronization, because here you can see here my vendor is having separate group, separate number ranges. Maybe in S4 in current practice system, we may not enter the same numbers. Okay, even whatever the number I have the vendor number, the same number should have the BP. This is a universal rule. Even in the real time also it will be there. But now due to this is multiple peoples are using the practice system, maybe we cannot generate the same number. Okay, that I will show you. Okay, so maybe the due to some number range constraints, some other XYZ factors, maybe we cannot. Okay, we cannot generate the same number, but in real time perspective I have some other screenshots, I will show you them. Okay, if you want I will show you just for your understanding purpose. Okay, then okay, now now these two I need to integrate. This I am talking about the CVI integration, customer vendor integration. So here what will happen, my vendor will become business partner. Okay, my vendor will become BP. Okay, business partner. Then even my customer also will become business partner. Okay, then these two both I would require is a integration. Okay, these two things I would require is a integration. Where can I do the integration? This is the important point here. Okay, now let me go to S4 HANA system. Okay, let me close this one. Okay, first what I need to do, first let me show you the synchronization concept, then I will go for the configuration /n SPRO enterprise cross application components, business partner, document management integration, product, general application. Come to the business partner. Okay, come to the business partner, basic settings, organization, business partner relationship, basic settings, define number ranges, fields, grouping, authorization, contact person, master data synchronization. You can see here. Now this is a very important one for S4 HANA. Okay, then synchronization control, synchronization objects. Now you can see here, these are the object, these are the programs which has been predefined. Okay, predefined. Okay, don't touch anything. Business partner, customer, vendor, where you can see. Okay, don't touch anything and don't do any changes over there. Then activate synchronization options. This is the important. If you come here, now you can see what I have explained. My business partner will be customer, my business partner will be vendor, then my customer will be BP, my vendor will be BP. So here, why this they have introduced? Why now activation? You must have to activate this one. Okay, without activation, this one, what will happen? What will happen here? As I have explained, I would require separate number for vendor. I would require separate number for my business partner. Okay, so this will not generate. Okay, then the system will throw the error, because since the synchronization concept which we have not yet performed, but this and all, it's a pre-delivered SAP pre-delivered function, all these things. Okay, don't do any changes here. Okay, now if you understood or anything, if you would require any clarification here. Okay, anyone is required any clarification, please let me know. CBI integration, because with examples I am showing here with the live system. Still, if anyone is having any further query, so please let me know. Okay, fine. Then first let me start with the vendor. Let me start with the vendor. Okay, then go to the SPRO. First, let me complete the concept for the vendor. Then later on, we will jump into the okay uh, customer configuration, customer and BP configuration. Come to the accounts payable account. Okay, accounts receivable and accounts payable, supplier accounts, master data, preparations, define the account groups. As I have explained, okay, let us define the number ranges. Okay, A002, somebody has been defined. Okay, new entries. Okay, T001. Okay, I'm just defining. Okay, then service vendors. Service vendors of A001. Just for your information, you just keep it that at the end your company code just for identification, because sometimes what it will happen, then what it will happen, the system, I mean, you may not identify, you may not recognition will be there. I will show you where this tag will be used for your identification. Okay, come to the company code data, then account management, the reconciliation account, you just keep it as a mandatory. The cash management, just select as a display. Sometimes even if it is a optional also, sometimes it will ask, okay, cash management is a relevant for treasury, it's not relevant for us. Okay, remember, then save it. We'll take only one example. Okay, if I take multiple examples, then it will be confusion for you people. Then what I have done, I just have created one vendor group. Okay, I'm just taking the same example. Okay, sorry, T001. Okay, service vendors, service vendors. Then for this one, what I need, what what would be the next step? The next step would be I need to create number ranges. Then create number ranges. Okay, number ranges, I was telling, right, maybe synchron, I mean the number ranges might be same, might not be the same, because see, in real time what will happen, the client, the system will be client specific. So that is the reason only the limited I mean whatever the client required, only those number ranges will be created. Okay, but now here you can see many people are using this system, so many people has created a number of number ranges, so maybe it will overlap. Okay, but let us try. Okay, let us try. Okay, 7 it is there. 5, which number, is there any number which they haven't used? Okay, this is the number range which they haven't used. 18. Okay, 18 it is there, 19 also it is there, but let us try to use the 19. Okay, let us try to use the 19, because if I can start, if we can start using, I mean create new one, again it may overlap, so that is the reason I am using the existing one only. Okay, 19 which I am going to assign to my BP. Okay, then the number ranges we need to capture, the number ranges is important here. Okay, you just forget about this number. Okay, you can give any number, but now numbers are important here. Sorry. Okay, 5 zeros, 1940, 19099. Okay, this only then 190000. Remember 190000. This you need to understand. Then 190999. Then 90999. Okay, this is the number range. Remember for my vendor. Okay, 19, which I am going to assign. Let me assign. Go back. Assign number ranges. Okay, so whatever the T001 we have created. Okay, the 19 which I am assigning. Okay, the under 19 the number ranges is available now. Now let me go back. Okay, we have defined the number ranges and groups for my vendor. Now for business partner, I would require the similar way. I must have to do configuration for my BP also. Okay, for my business partner also. How can I do that one? Okay, for business partner, then synchronization I have already explained here. Customer vendor integration. Then come to the customer business partner settings for the information, settings for customer integration. Yes, and BP roles, the here and all roles fields assignment for the I don't want to vendor integration, right? Fields assignment for the integration. Then assign keys, define number ranges for the direct BP to the vendor. Okay, but before going to this one, I must create the number ranges. Okay, this and all I can assign directly, come back and here. Okay, but now before going to this one, I must require the business partner BP number ranges, right? Okay, I need to have a separate group. Okay, then the separate number ranges for business partner also. Okay, then business basic settings, define number ranges first. Okay, define number ranges integration. Now maybe okay, number ranges 01. Okay, number ranges, let us define the add number ranges, the same number in 19. Let me add the same number 1940 190 okay, then this number range for the BP. Okay, maybe we can generate the same number here. Let me enter. Let me save this one. Number range. Okay, we can generate here. There is a possibility. Then define business partner relationship catalog here. Okay, this and all roles. I don't want to see this one. Field group data extraction, business partner relationship, business partner basic settings, not here. Business partner roles. No, oh sorry. Okay, number range and groups. Okay, then okay, that is not the relevant. Okay, this is the place. Okay, define. Okay, first let me go back. Define groupings and assign number ranges. Okay, then this is also not. Then first let me define the groups, business partner roles, define number. Okay, let us see the number ranges first of all. Okay, 19 whether it is there or not. 19 is not there. Okay, let me try to define here. Sorry, that is not the place. Okay, that is something different. 19. Okay, so overlapping or not. Okay, fine, great. Now we can, let me go back. Define grouping. Okay, now let me create the new group. The group which I am going to key the same T001 what I have created. Okay, then service vendors, the description, short description and long description also. Let me enter. Service vendors, number range is important here. You need to understand here the number 19 I have created, right? The number range. Okay, whether it's a internal or external. Okay, let me enter here. Okay, let me enter here is the okay, this and all is the initial standard group. This and all it's not required. Then when I am going to correlate vendor and I mean the FI, what I have created the group in FI, what I have created in business partner, when I am going to correlate, the system will ask us whether both should be same or differ. Okay, let me go back. Let me go back here. Business partner types, field grouping. Okay, now come down, synchronization, where we have seen master data synchronization, customer vendor integration, business partner settings, settings for integration, define BP roles, field assignment. Now define number, okay, define number and assign direct business partner. Okay, let me click on this one. Now you can see here, now this is the place where we are going to correlate, Let me go back here. I have created this business partner, this group I have created in FI. Okay, this is the FI where I have created FI. Okay, then now I have created the same in, okay, in same business partner group for the, okay, BP. Okay, this is a cross modules, cross functions. In the cross functions, I have created a separate business partner. Okay, the group, if I talk about the group, same group I have created, let me put it this one. Okay, same group I have created, same number range I have maintained, even for cross functions, this finance business partner. Okay, let us see what will be the impact. Now new entries, select the group which you have created. This is the group business partner grouping, remember. Okay, business partner where we have created T001, it will be there. Okay, then if I go J T, now T001, this is the business this is the group where, okay, see, this is the group, remember I am explaining once again, this is the group of this one. Now this is the group where I am entering now, where I have created in finance. Now you can see here vendor account group, remember. Then T001, okay, number ranges you can see 19 has been assigned, service vendors for A001. Select this one. Now you need to understand whether your business partner number and your vendor number should be same or not. How system will decide. If you select this checkbox, then your BP number and as well as your vendor number will be, the system will generate same. Otherwise, system won't generate the same number. Okay, you must have to select that. Okay, see the first number whenever I am creating, when I am creating the BP. Now, what would be my first number? What would be my first number? Okay, first if I am going to create my business partner, the first number is a 1919000. Okay, this is my vendor number. Then BP also will have the same number. The BP also business partner will generate with the same number. So the people, the end users does not have any confusion. Okay, always it should be the same. Even in real time, this synchronization and the same numbers will be there. Okay, there will not have any deviation. Okay, remember. Okay, number range for the account group has not been defined externally. Okay, externally is flexible for which one? Okay, external number range. I think we need to select external or what? Assign number ranges for the vendor account groups. Create number ranges for vendor. Okay, I think we need to select. Okay, no, I don't see it's not required, but now I don't know, but why it is asking this one. Number ranges for account group has not been defined for externally. Okay, let me cancel this one. Let me select the external checkbox here. Define number ranges. Okay, let me leave it blank, that one, so that the same number it will generate. Let me leave it blank. Anyhow, this number is same, right? Okay. Okay, it will accept. Now the number will be same only. Okay, let us see while creation of, then if you I mean the functionality of this one, if you would require is the same numbers, then okay, it is the same. Okay, then fine, no problem. Anyhow, the system will generate, the number will be the same. Okay, now let me create the business partner. Up to now we have done the we have done the necessary setup. Now let me create the BP. Now business, go to slash and BP is the transaction code. Either it's a person you can create, for person, for organization, for group you can create. Okay, let me create the organization. Now, as soon as once you click on anything, then the roles you can see here. There are n number of roles which SAP has been delivered. Because somebody where you can see here NF, TF, somebody has been copied the existing roles. Okay, these are all the not standard SAP delivered one based on their business requirement. They have copied. Okay, but now zero zero zero. The generic one is a common, quite common. Okay, let me enter is a test vendor. Okay, then let me enter, let me fill all the information careful here. Then street number, real street, enter 12, anything here. The postal code I can enter here. Country India. Okay, then if you just check this one, okay, if there are any error free or not, check this one. Okay, okay, postal code must be 6 digits. 34. Then enter. Okay, check this one. If there could be any inconsistency, system will show you. Then language, we must have to select the language here. It's English. Otherwise, later on, it will throw the error. Okay. Then before creation of the business partner, there is a one prerequisite. Okay, what is that? We would require is a GL account, right? Sundry creditors. Sundry creditors reconciliation account is to be required, right? Okay, without that you cannot create anything. It's a liability account. Okay, copy this one, 100 105. Let me create. Then it's a balance sheet account. It's a sundry creditors. Sundry creditors. Okay, sundry creditors is a vendor, is a sundry creditors. Control data. What do you need to select? You need to select reconciliation account is a mandatory. Then come here. Okay, then come to the create bank interest. This is the YB67, the reconciliation account. For reconciliation account is the okay YB67. Enter, then save it. Okay, without this you cannot create. For okay, let me save this one. The general data of the business partner I'm just creating. Now let us see the business partner. It has been created. Okay, this is something. Oh, okay, sorry, I haven't selected anything. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me do once again. Okay, because the group what we have created I haven't selected here. That is the one problem here. Then T001, right? What we have created. Let me T001, because we need to check that is yes, here it is there, right? Okay, with this group we want to create a vendor. Okay, then ABC group. Okay, this I forgot, sorry, it's my mistake only. ABC, then just one street. Then come down, language is a English language. Select this one, just check it. Because if you want to see the same number range, this is a prerequisite, right? What I said. Then save it. Okay, let us see which number the system is going to generate. This is the important thing. Maybe if you define, if some people will do some changes, then the system will not generate. Okay, maybe some people if remove, because many people are working in this system. Let's see. The system is taking this much time. Fine. So let it create. Okay, I will record that number. Okay, so let it create. Maybe it is because in its system need to pick up from the multiple areas, finance and from cross components. That is the reason it is taking time. Okay, fine. Because even this group is the first time what we are using. Let it create. Okay, so far whatever I have explained. If anyone is having any further query, so please let me know. Okay, anyhow we'll see this one. Okay, we'll see this one in tomorrow session, which number is been created. Yes, see, yes, now this is the BP, it has been created. Okay, now this is the BP, what it has been created. Okay, now let me take this BP number. Okay, let me take this BP number. Okay, then we'll continue tomorrow. BP. Okay, what I have explained, the same it has been, oh sorry, this BP 190000 created. Okay, BP, this is the BP created in S4 system. Okay, this is the business partner what we have created. We'll continue tomorrow session further. Okay, the roles I will explain what are all the important roles who need to be assigned. Then one business partner, how we can extend it to the multiple company codes. Okay, then I will explain you in tomorrow sessions. Okay, so if you people have any further queries, please come back to me tomorrow. I will clarify. This is the sheet. It's a live sheet. Okay, it's a from drive itself I have updated. Okay, you can access it, the ready, the changes whatever the today discussion happened, it will be available readily. You can access from here itself. It's a updated one. Okay, you can access it from here itself. Okay, then even still my internet connection which is not good, so that is the reason what I'll do, I will share how